So buzzing styles. I was originally a behind-the-back buzzer. I believed in putting my hands back like this, keeping one hand firm and the other hand to buzz with. And that worked fine, but when I started testing, I discovered that actually I was a little bit slower with my hands behind my back. I don't have any idea why, but I was about 5/1000th of a second slower that way. So I switched to hands in front. The first time I was on the show, somebody told me, a friend who was a scientist told me that it was absolutely true that your index finger was faster than your thumb. And at the time I tried it, but I just couldn't get comfortable, so I used my thumb and it worked out. I won the Tournament of Champions, so I never worried that much about it. But when I built this buzzer app, I was able to test it. I tried doing it with a trigger type response that way, or putting it straight up and doing it this way. Somebody even told me you should not even press at all, but you should just pound the buzzer on the desk. That was supposedly the fastest somehow. But for me, what I found out was that my thumb is the fastest. According to science, if you're left-handed, you're a little bit faster than right-handed people. You should use your dominant hand if you're left-handed, especially because you'll be faster. But overall, I believe in comfort. What is most comfortable for you is what works. But for me, the elements of it are, I like to hold my hands about a waist high like this. I usually drape my ring finger over the thenar, no, what is that called? The ulnar eminence, I think, or ulnar something. Anyway, ulnar stylus. Anyway, I like to put my hand over like that. One of the things I sometimes see in the show is you'll see people ringing kind of like this. And there's a whole lot of wasted motion between the time when you start ringing and the time your hand actually gets down. And I believe that the less you move, the better. Move less, win more, as I say. So I like to brace my hand that way. And I believe in putting your thumb about as close to 90 degrees as you can over the buzzer so that this is locked. And again, so you don't waste time kind of flapping your thumb down. I believe you should keep your thumb right on top. And then I also believe in pulling down from the thumb and sort of, this is maybe a mental trick more than anything, but I believe you should think about pulling it from your big muscle rather than trying to get on top of it and push it down. For me, this feeling of having the thumb locked and pulling it is really the fastest way. And for me, I proved that to myself through testing. Your mileage may vary, but for me, those are the basic elements of buzzing.